Why are some of the major events taking place related to difficulty breathing, as COVID-19, George Floyd's death? What's that symbol?
It represents the idea of, again, resistance to the natural self. For understand, what you consider to be respiration, inhalation, exhalation, relates to the idea of the flow of your consciousness from a perspective that you would consider to be internal to external, in that all of your reality is your consciousness. And when you breathe, you are experiencing external energies in a way, merging with your body consciousness, and you're then experiencing internal energies within you, then merging with your external reality, your external world consciousness. So understand that. On the physical reality level, the breath relates to co-creative mergings and exchanging with internal and external dimensions of yourself. But it also relates to the following: the idea of energy mergings and exchangings with your physical reality self and your higher self. Because many in your collective are in resistance to the higher self, it's almost as if you are holding your breath. You're holding your breath. And that symbolically, in that sense, creates the idea of a stagnation in your physical reality between the idea of gaseous transference, CO2 and O2. And it also relates to the idea of a stagnation internally between the relationship of the higher self and the ego personality. And because many of you are experiencing resistances with your higher selves, you create the idea of such an event externally in the physical reality. But when you align, so to say, with the higher self, with the idea of the bird's eye view, it in many ways allows for such stagnation individually and collectively to be dissolved. And that theme of being unable to breathe will then begin to shift away from your collective narrative. But the reason it's showing up is to reflect back to the idea of the resistances between the ego personality and the higher self, or the idea of the mind and the heart. There's different ways you can phrase it.